So attributing things to the wrong kind of person, it happens all of the time, right? But it can get really painful when you take action on some thought that you thought was true because someone said it and really they didn't say it and it wasn't true. This happened for me about 20 years ago. Jody and I, when we got married, we had bought this little starter home. And when we planted a church back in Atlanta, we moved out of that starter home to be in a house closer to where our church was. And we rented the house out. Well, one day when we were renting out the house, the renter called me and said, hey, the water pipes in our wall have burst, and we need you to come over and shut over the water. And we knew that we already had a problem because we had already paid a bunch of money to have the external water pipe, which the product that was in my house happened to be faulty. So I get over there, I close up the water, and I went to Home Depot, and there was a slogan that was at Home Depot. If you remember, it used to say, you can do it, we can help. You guys remember that? Well, I grew up in Atlanta, so like, hey, you can do it, we can help. So I went to Home Depot near my house, and they assured me that I could do it. And that they would help. So this is before YouTube. You can't YouTube how to do plumbing on, you're like, no. And I couldn't afford a plumber, so I'm going off the advice, and I go to Home Depot, and I buy all the things that they tell me to buy. Hey, this pipe is good. You won't have any of the problems with this pipe, and here's how you cut the pipe. Here's how you seal up the pipe. So I did that. I ripped the whole wall out of the laundry room, and all of the piping, fortunately for the house, was all in this one wall. And so I was able to replace all of the plumbing, and then I turned the water on, and I'm like, okay, no leaks. Thank you, Home Depot. You helped. And about 3 months in, I got a call from the renter. It was another renter this time that said, hey, I need you to come over and shut the water off. And I'm like, what? So I show up after I have done the repairs to the laundry room that was soaked. I mean, there was water spraying from all kinds of places that water should not be spraying from. And so we closed off the water, and apparently I could not do it. And Home Depot did not help.